Chalo, sir. So again, very good evening to everyone, and I hope I'm audible, visible to everybody. So this is a very special session on like targeted actually for 2026 candidates. So if you are someone who is looking to start your preparation for 2020 like 2026, mainly CGL, you see, generally, let me just say one thing upfront, like here. So SSC conducts several examinations, right? CGL, CHSL, MTS, there are selection phase, there are multiple examinations in their portfolio. Now CGL is the flagship. Now why that is the flagship? Because generally most of the students, and I'll suggest you guys to do the same as well. If you prepare for CGL, that kind of gets everything covered. So this is the master exam to prepare for. So if you are preparing for this with a little bit of tweaking here and there, you are actually preparing for all the other examinations automatically. So particularly in this session, we will be discussing how to like prepare for this examination in the most effective manner in the like for to like 2026, because the tier 1 exam of 2025, meaning this year, is almost over. So again, so we like I'll be talking about the quant section for 20, like how to prepare for that, what will be the next 6 months, how to prepare, what you should do in the upcoming 6 months, so that you after 6 months you are in a very sound stage in this particular subject of maths or quant, whatever you like to call it. So with that being said, Sai, very good evening, brother. Very good evening. Now, mostly this particular session is directed mostly towards the beginner candidates. But again, if you are also an intermediate candidates like a candidate, you can derive a few key points like from this. Okay. Now let's start with this. Let us start with this. Dekho, understand, sir. So first things first, before I go into this, I will definitely like kind of break down everything. Let me say one thing. देखो, understand, sir. Your syllabus, your syllabus. देखो, I am not a person who likes to bifurcate tier 1 and tier 2 separately. And I always suggest, I have suggested this throughout, and I will for you guys as well. I'll suggest, do not, while preparing, do not bifurcate, because preparation means learning. So percentage for tier 1 and percentage for tier 2, these two things are not separate. Percentage, the concept is the same. So do not bifurcate your preparation. Ki sir, tier 2, tier 1 specific things I'll do for like before tier 1, and tier 2 only I'll focus once I'm sure ki my tier 1 I'll clear tier 1. Because once you clear tier 1 na, you will not have enough time to prepare separately for tier 2. So your preparation should always be focused on both tier 1 and tier 2 from day 1 itself. You cannot think, sir, I will prepare for tier 1 separately and tier 2, then I'll see what I can do. That is not the proper way of thinking. Perfect. Niranjan, good evening, brother. Very good evening. Very good evening. So this is first things first. So do not think about, I will prepare for tier 1 separately, tier 2 then. You have to, from day 1 itself, tier 1 and tier 2, you have to take both the things together. So both have, like both tier 1 and tier 2, you have to take it hand in hand. Now again, if you break down your syllabus, so you will have two things. One is arithmetic, another is advanced maths. Acha, a quick disclaimer. Sorry. A quick disclaimer, I'm having a little fever, okay, so मेरा गला थोड़ा बैठा हुआ है. So again, if you don't hear anything ना, just tell me, I'll repeat that part once more. ठीक है? थोड़ा like from my appearance only, I'm sweating a little bit and stuff. So just bear with me for a few minutes. Now, arithmetic and advanced maths. Now again, this is also one thing. Let me say one thing here. Most of you guys will see arithmetic Again, this is more important. If you go out of 25 questions, the current pattern of CGL tier 1, I'm talking about tier 1 first. If you see 50-50, so more than 50% of the questions, meaning 12 and a half, 13, let's say. So more than 13 questions will be from arithmetic. So again, like naturally we'll say that means arithmetic is more important. Yes, definitely. From like only marks point of view, this is more important. But again, let me say one thing here. So naturally what happens, you will see most number of students will attend arithmetic sessions more than advanced math sessions. This is true for any platform, any teacher. You can ask anyone. Everybody will give you the same data. Any quant teacher, any maths teacher you talk to, they will say, sir, always arithmetics attendance is higher than advanced maths attendance. This is side tier 2, they will announce after tier 1 for this year. Next year, like the announcement will come. Perfect. Now, please understand this. So advanced maths, now why this happens? I have a particular theory because please understand, arithmetic is something that you can relate to. You see, this is profit loss, partnership business, time, speed and distance, time and work. This is something that you can relate to. There is a story behind that. And this is something that is like kind of much more relatable, right? So that is why arithmetic is something that can easily be mastered. Whereas if you go into advanced maths, say algebra, formula, no matter how many approaches you know, say for example you have forgotten, you know advanced maths very well, you know algebra very well, but somehow in the pressure, in that exact moment, you have forgotten the formula of a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc. So there is no way you can solve that particular question which requires the formula. That's the problem. Same, you go with mensuration, same problem, mensuration में sir problem आएगा. So this has something to do with formula. But again, not every chapter is like that. Probability when we talk about, permutation combination when we talk about. So again, number system, some likes to call like take it inside arithmetic, some likes to take it as a part of advanced. So whichever you are. So if you take it as a part of advanced maths, so again it's a number system purely based on understanding. If you want to like learn number system is a part. If you learn it properly, sir, you will see, wow, like number system is a part. If you learn properly, you can teach your grandchildren. That is how big a statement I'm saying. It is purely based on learning, and that is what my approach generally is. That is why in foundation batches you will see me take thoda more number of classes. I generally take a little bit more number of classes in foundation batches. Why? Because I like to go a little deep into the topics. Now, again, if you are looking for only the formula-based approaches, that then I might not be the best teacher for you. But again, if you want to go deep into the topics, if you want to learn these like things, and then derive the shortcuts by yourself, you will tell me, ki, sir, then we can solve this question using this shortcut. So that is what we call conceptual shortcuts. You will derive, you will tell me the shortcut by yourself. And if you can do so after, and this will take time, you should not expect you will be able to do this after 1 week of class. It will take a month or month and a half, or like for some students it might take a couple of months as well. But again, if you can do that, so please understand that means that shortcut you will remember for life, because it is you who have discovered that shortcut. It is not something that I have given you or someone else has given you. Okay, now from the preparation point of view, so what I was saying, again from day one itself, these two must be parallel. In your preparation from day one itself, you should allot some time to arithmetic, you should allot some time to advanced maths as well. You cannot say let's complete arithmetic, then start with advanced maths. I will always recommend do both the things in parallel. So what I generally do in my foundation batch, you will see I will take 2 classes every day. So in the morning, generally I take a class on arithmetic, and in the afternoon slot, the class will be on advanced maths. So every day I'll take 2 classes. So one class arithmetic, will learn something on arithmetic, then again advanced maths. So this is the pattern generally I follow. Now this is I'm talking about the this now the like this is what how you should start your approach. Now the like topics, which order you should start with. Sir, month one is code setup. Please understand there are certain chapters. You see, from not everything can be like you cannot see everything from the exam point of view, because in foundation, you see, phase one is foundations I've written. So foundation mein you are learning, you are not still now till now we are not focusing on which question will be asked in the exam. Here we are learning. Now here please understand, in arithmetic there are two mother chapters. One is called percentage, another is called ratios. I always say think like this. Generally you will see there is a list of 10-15 chapters in arithmetic. Break it down and you will, at the end of the day, you will end up getting two chapters. One is called percentage and the other chapter is called ratio. Every other chapter is a subset of these two chapters. How? Sir, profit loss. Sir, profit, then percentage. Loss, percentage. Profit ho ya loss, whether it's profit or loss, it's a percentage of CP. Sir, interest. Sir, it's a percentage of principal. So these are the concepts. So ultimately, the mother concept is percentage. In ratio, sir, in ratio and proportion, what happens? So time, speed, distance. Time and work, efficiency and time, they are inversely related. So that is a concept of proportion. So if you can go with S1, S2, TOT, 2, T1. So that is also proportion. So everything is ratio and proportion concept. So there are two types of chapters, either percentage based chapter or ratio based chapter. So month one, we will focus on that in case of arithmetic. And sir, advanced mein will go for basics algebra and basics of geometry. Basics of algebra and basics of geometry. And please understand, 40 to 50 questions daily. This is excluding the questions that we will do in the class. And the key point being, acha, ye 40 hat gaya. Key point being, the key word being daily. Okay? Let me say one thing. This is very, very important. Key word being daily. This is the most important word in this entire slide. Now, second month, applied skills, time, speed, distance, and work. So time and work, time, speed, distance, two of the biggest chapters. And here, quadratic, mensuration 2D. So mensuration you can go for. And 2 sectional tests per week. So this is a plan that I'm giving, and so this I'll upload so you can download. Don't worry. This entire thing I'll upload for you guys to download. And month 3. So by month 3, I'm my kind of goal is to give you complete the syllabus. So coverage of the entire syllabus. Complete the syllabus. Now, this is so again, if you are not one of our students, then also it's okay. But again, this should be your goal. Sir, you should complete the syllabus in the first 3 months in case of quant. And that, so once this is the first syllabus coverage, and that concludes your foundation. Now again, this is not exactly, yes, Sai, I am fine, brother. I am fine. This is your entire coverage in first 3 months. Now again, please understand. Now, once you have gone through everything, that does not guarantee your place, or you, this is just the first part done. Only the foundation batch done, or only the foundations done. You know the concepts of each and every chapter. That does not mean your preparation is done. This is just the first layer. Then comes what? Sir, please understand, there is a step-by-step thing. So once your foundations are done, then you need a little revision. Sir, you need to do solve. Say you have done profit and loss. You need to solve a higher level questions of profit and loss. A higher difficulty, you have to go one step up low, two steps up. For that, you need to have a booster level preparation. So you need to have a booster batch or booster level practice. This will be a practice thing. So you need to do chapter by chapter booster level preparation. And what it will do, so once you have gone through, once you are confident here, then these questions will automatically start feeling. So you will feel, ki sir, when you now when you start doing these questions, you will feel, sir, these are very simple, because already you are doing questions which are like difficulty wise, which are a little on the trickier side. Please understand, that is how human psychology works. So booster, once that is done, then comes your practice. Then comes your practice. Now practice can be done in two ways, sir. Sir, you can, again, if you need a little bit of theory plus practice, you can go for a crash course. And again, if you say, no, sir, I just need simple, pure and simple practice, you can go for simple practice. You can go for pure and simple practice. And that concludes your tier 1 preparation. But again, concept wise, so this last part is only specific to tier 1. And again, once you have cleared tier 1, tier 2 will be what? Sir, booster mein we will do already tier 2 questions, because I told you we will like increase the difficulty level here. So from booster, again, once you have cleared tier 1, so just come to this, and now you start solving your tier 2 level questions. Tier 2 based practice. But again, you will only do this once your tier 1 exams are over. But again, please understand, already you have gone through these things. That means your tier 1 preparation, the syllabus coverage and stuff, that is done. Right? Again, so please understand, this is your whole holistic view of your preparation. This is the 6-month roadmap. Correct? Now again, I told you, sir, once this is done, once your foundation is done, there is a self-check that you need to make. There is a self-check as well. I always ask everyone to do this self-check. What is that self-check? So this is the self-check. This is the self-check. After 3 months or foundation, sir, ask yourself these few questions. Am I being able to attempt 70 to 75% of tier 1 level questions? Can I do 70 to 75% of tier 1 level questions? 75% is the good number, 3/4. Okay, now, and target accuracy, is my accuracy minimum 70%? This is the bare minimum. My number should be greater than or equal to 70%. Right? And both my arithmetic plus advanced topics, 100% has been covered at least once. The whole syllabus has been covered at least once. कि इधर कुछ बचा नहीं है. From that chapter, say there is one small little part that is tier 2 specific, so I left it. No, that should not be the case. At least once we should cover this, the whole thing. The whole thing should be covered at least once. There should not be any compromise on this. This is the self check or the checkpoint. This should be done after 3 months. It does not matter whether you are preparing from us, preparing from somewhere else, or you are doing self preparation. Please understand. You should do this. You should do this self check. This again, this thing you will be able to download. So download this and keep it like handy. After 3 months of like from the start of your preparation, do like go for this and just tally it whether you are following this or not. Perfect, sir. Now, sir, the last 3 months, sir, month 4 onwards, sir, it is practice, practice, practice. Sir, PYQ practice. Tier 2 may, sir, the in-depth you have to go on tier 2 and the full simulation for the last month. The full exam simulation that we will do through practice batches and stuff. Now, again, what I can offer you, like again, through my batches, just to give you guys an idea, if you go into the courses section in here, so just Navratri celebration, the sale is going on. So the foundation batch, let me just show you the foundation batch itself. The foundation batch we have already launched. So the classes will start from 7th of October, right? So you guys can see the complete foundation batch. This will start from 7th. Okay. And I'll be taking more than 100 sessions on this. So arithmetic may will start from number system, and you see the sheer number of classes will tell you how many classes I'm going to take. This is just for arithmetic. The advanced maths is different. Okay, so this is advanced maths. So again, you guys can see the whole thing. Now again, this is for foundation batch. But again, I will suggest what, if you are like thinking of buying this, or if you are thinking of enrolling this, I will suggest go for this SSC Super Elite. Why? It is cheaper than buying 2 courses. I told you there will be booster courses, practice courses, crash courses, tier 2 specific courses. So everything will be, so again, you can't pay every time, right? You cannot buy, it's not feasible. So if you pay for Super Elite, you will get access to everything for one complete year. That includes your mocks, that includes your courses, and couple of very, very important things, couple of very important tools. Let me just give you this. So again, this is showing you this thing, but again, 12 months, you will get it for 1,679 rupees. Just like do this celeb, this is the code. I can show you by putting it. So this is 1,679 rupees. Okay. So this is something. Acha. Now what extra, I told you there you will be getting a few things that, so one very interesting thing that you will get, it is called the SSC Super Practice. What is this? Please understand, here you can give chapter wise tests. You see, for quant, you can see there are every topic wise tests are there. Say for example, you want to give profit loss discount test. So you see there are level wise test. Level 1, 2, 3, past year questions, most repetitive questions, self-improvement revision. And you see how many questions are there. If you take a total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 140 questions in total from only profit loss and profit loss and discount. And again from dishonest dealer, again 140. So total 280 questions you can get from here. And same for every topic you are getting 140 questions. So you are having, so again, you can be like, you do the counting and you can get this. Again, reattempt mode for mocks, and there are multiple stuff that you can only access through the Superlit subscription. There is no way you can buy this tool, this practice tool separately. So again, I will suggest everyone to go for that subscription. So that's one thing that I wanted to convey to all of you. Okay, now this was my take on how you should prepare or how you should invest your upcoming 6 months. Right now, the like I focused mainly on SSCGL, but again, let me just say this: the same. If IB conducts the exam next year, IB ACIO. So again, CHSL, definitely there will be the exam. There will be MTS. There will be phase, SSC phase. So there will be multiple examinations. So the quant syllabus will remain the same. Only the weightage can be here and there a little bit. So whatever happens, so don't worry, we will cover. So again, many people generally ask, sir, what will be cut off? What will be this? Sir, will there be questions from statistics? Will there be questions from probability? So do not worry. When you are starting afresh, always remember, sir, you should be like always. I have always this thing. CBT1 Arghamita, very like congratulations Arghamita. So congratulations, Arghamita. Do one thing, na. Please join the this group, Telegram group, na. Join the Telegram group. So I like I'll add it to you. So just let's see what I can do. So just ping me once over in Telegram. I'll add you to the group. ठीक है? Perfect. Acha. So now, having said that, please understand your basics will not change. So whatever exam that, so NTPC again, another exam. NTPC also, the level of the exams, the types will not change. And again, having like I was talking about this like probability, statistics and stuff. So please remember, sir, in the foundation, once we know there is even 1% chance of getting a question from higher level statistics or higher level probability. So it's always better ki you do those questions, you prepare those topics. So it's always, sir, the saying goes like this, sir, hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. So again, my strategy is also like that. In my batches, I will go through all those topics. But again, during, just right before the examination, we can take a call. Once we know the basics, we can take a call whether we need to practice more on those topics or we can kind of take it a little lightly. But again, while learning, it's always better that you learn all those things. Okay, so having said that, that will then be all for today. And I will then see you guys. Acha. So this is the last two parts. So like I will see you guys next week. And before that, this should be your final target right before the like at the end of 6 months. At the end of 6 months. And with that being said, I will take your goodbye. Okay? With that being said. So everyone who will do self-study, who will do like from wherever you start, you do your preparation, end of 6 months, you should target these statistics. If you can, definitely, that means your exam, you will clear the exam. Arghamita, everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Don't be scared. Just give your best. Just give your best. Everything will be fine. Okay? Don't worry. Do not worry. Sai, I cannot give out my number. Please go for the Telegram. Telegram, you will find the group. You will find the group. Okay? Otherwise, tomorrow, na? So otherwise, in the next class, I'll put a like QR code in this slide. उधर मैं QR code डाल दूंगा. ठीक है? Acha, or just wait a second, just wait a second, just wait a second, just a second. You guys can join through that link. You guys can join through this link. Okay? This is a link that you guys can use to join. Perfect. Chalo. So again, thank you so much. Take care and bye-bye from mine. I will see you guys tomorrow for the class. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.